Hi, boys and girls. Today is Monday, and it is our first math lesson that we're going to be having in the resource room. Today we're going to be reviewing on some strategies. Today we're going to do the strategy of using a number line. Now, if you were here in the classroom with me, I would show you a video. So I'm going to play a video for you, and it is just a little review of how to use a number line, okay? And then we'll go a little further and do some other fun things.
Hey there! Today we will learn some cool strategies for adding and subtracting within 20. First, let's recall the basics of how to add and subtract numbers by helping our friend Jake. Jake has a habit of borrowing books from the library. Right now, he has 4 books which he borrowed last week. However, he realizes he needs more books for a project. So he went back to the library and borrowed 3 more books. How many books does he have now? Let's use a number line to find out. Jake started with 4 books, which means we start at 4 on the number line. Since he borrowed 3 more books, we must move to the right 3 times. Count with me. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Notice that we stop at 7. So that means Jake has a total of 7 books now. Again, 4 books plus 3 books equals 7 books. Now, the librarian reminded Jake that 2 of the previous books he borrowed are due, so he must return them today. How many books will be left once he returns them? Let's use the number line again. Jake borrowed 7 books, so we start at 7. Since he would be returning 2 books, let's move to the left twice. Let's count again. 1 and 2. We stopped at 5, so this means Jake has 5 books left. 7 books minus 2 books equals 5 books. That's it for the basics. Thanks for helping Jake out. Keep in mind that when using a number line, addition means going to the right and subtraction means going to the left.
Okay, boys and girls, just one moment. I'm going to turn that off and going to pull up something else. Okay, I have here another number line on the board. I hope you can see it. Let's see. What we're going to do, we're going to have some addition facts, and we're also going to do a few subtraction facts. I have some things here, okay? And we're going to find a problem, and we're going to work it together, all right? And then I'm going to show you how when you're home that you can use a piece of paper or a little bitty dry erase and just draw your own. I'm going to show you how to do that too. Alright, so here's what we're doing. Let's see, I'm going to choose a problem here. We have, oh, look here. Do you see this? 5 plus 9. That means we're adding. We're putting it all together. We're adding. So 5 plus 9. I'm going to write that problem on the board. 5 plus 9. Okay. Now the number 5 is at the top. So we're going to put, or I'm going to circle the 5. Okay. Then I'm going to go 9. 5 plus 9. I'm going to go 9 more spots. Okay. Count with me. We're at 5, so we don't start at 1. We start at 5. And then we go on and we say, well, we do start at 1. I apologize, boys and girls. It's been a while since I've used a number line. Forgive me. Okay, we're going to go up 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 9 is 14. Do you see that? It's 14. Okay. All right. See, I have my eraser. Now, you all be thinking, and remember what our video said. If we are adding, that means we see the plus sign, okay? That means we're adding. We go to the right. So I'm going to put this right there just to remind you, okay? And then, in a minute, we'll talk about subtraction, but we're not going to do that right at the same time. Let's find another one. Here's one. You see it? 10 plus 8. And you know what? I don't even think I have to write. Well, I might because you can't see that. So I'm going to write it. 10 plus 8. All right. 10 plus 8. So the 10 is at the top. So we're going to go to the 10. How many jumps are we going to make? That's right. We're going to make 8 jumps. So count with me. Here we go. I'm going to do it this way. And we'll count on. We'll say 1. We don't say 1 on 10. We go to the next digit or the next number and we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 plus 8 equals 18. Okay? So we've done that one. Okay? All right. Now we're going to do one more addition and we'll do some subtraction. Okay? Now let's get our cards. And we're going to see, I'm just going to thumb through here. Oh my goodness, this is a tough one. Look, we have, let me get this straight here. We have 10 plus 10. We have 2 digits plus 2 digits. That's really advanced stuff. So, but I know you can do that. 10 plus 10. So I'm going to write that down right here. 10 plus 10. Okay. I'm going to make this plus sign a little bit nicer. I don't like the way that looks. Okay. Now, 10 plus 10. And so I'm going to start with the top number. Even though they're the same, I'm just going to still stay in that practice of 10 is the top number. So I'm going right here's the 10. And then I'm going to count on to the right 10 more because I am adding. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, y'all are great at this. 9, 10, and look here. The answer is 20. 10 plus 10 equals 20. Okay. So, all right. Okay, I'm going to leave this up here, the plus, the arrow, because when we add, we go to the right. We go from the smaller numbers to the bigger, okay? Now we're going to do a few subtraction. So, with subtraction, we use a little dash. We call it a minus sign in math. And we go to the left, okay? We'll make this just a little right here. Sometimes I'm not satisfied with the way it looks the first time I make it, so I'm going to do it again. And you know what? That's all right. That's just quite all right. All right, there we go. Now, let's see. Here's our subtraction flashcards, okay? So let's see. I'm going to thumb through, not looking, and oh my goodness. I know you all can do this one. 5 minus 3. Now this minus sign means take away or less. You're going to count backwards and go less. But when we read our math problem, we say 5 minus 3. So let's write that down. 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3. So I'm going to start with the digit on top, the number on top. So here I am. And that is the number 5. Yes, it is. So here we are. Now, instead of going this way to the right, to the bigger number, I'm going to go backwards. And I'm going to go backwards 3. So let's do it. You can do it. We'll come up here. I'm on the 5, and I'm not going to count yet till I get to the 1 right below it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And it is 2. 5 minus 3 equals 2. And look, I can show you. 5 fingers, take away 3, and we have 2. Works easy peasy all the time. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Okay. Now, I got real excited, and I erased that. But it's okay. It's just quite all right to make mistakes. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm thumbing through. Oh, look here. Okay. 10 minus 2. We're going to go up to the double digits, 10, and we're going to subtract 2. 10 minus 2. Here we go. 10 minus 2. Okay. So we start with the number on top. So we come to the 10. Okay. And we're going to jump backwards 2. Here we go. 1, 2. And we are on the number 8. 10 minus 2 equals 8. Okay. All right. Now we've got one more to do. Okay. And then we'll sum it all up. Okay. See. Okay, we're thumbing through. Oh. Well, it's falling out of my hand. Okay. Thumb through. All right. 9 minus 6. Okay, let's go see what that answer is. 9 minus 6. Okay, so the number on top is the 9. And when you're subtracting, and I know you know this, but when you're subtracting, the number on the top is always, always, always going to be bigger than the number on the bottom. So we're going to go to the 9 and minus 6. So we're going to take 6 away. We're going to jump back 6. So here we go. 1. Count with me. 2, 3. Do I stop on that 6? No, I don't. Okay, let's back up. 9, and we're going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. 5, 6. 9 minus 6 equals 3. Yes, it does. Okay. All right, let me tell you a little something. I'm sure you know. You picked up on this, but when we're using this number line, or any number line, you know, you can go and count on at the top. You can count on at the bottom or backwards, either way. Or you can do it this way, okay? There's different ways, as long as you stay with the little marks, okay? And when you're subtracting, you go this way, from big number to small. When you're adding, you go from the small to the bigger number, okay? All right, let's see. Now, today we have watched a video on using number lines to add and subtract. Then we worked a few problems. So let me show you some things now. I had this number line. I found it on the computer and I brought it up on the board. But look, I'm going to show you. This is it's like a ruler. See? You could use a ruler as a number line. And it doesn't really matter, like when you're measuring, but well, we'll talk about that later. It depends upon what side you use. But when you're using it as a number line, you can go all the way from 1 to 30. This one goes 1 to 30 this way. But if you go this way, 1 to 12. Just depends on how large of a number you're going to have. Now look here. This is blank. It's just a line with the little marks in it, okay? You know what? And you could use that, like draw on it, or maybe even visualize the number in your head. But you know what else you can do? You could get out a pencil, paper, or a marker, a little dry erase board, and you could start here, and you could make a dot and make a dot. Then you can go all the way, make a line. And now my line, it's not perfectly straight, but you know what? That is okay. So if your line's not straight, that's okay. You know, it's almost straight. And I can make my own number line. Say I want to go to 10. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can write my numbers at the top, or I can write them at the bottom. I can do it both or not. Okay, 3, 4. Whoop, Ms. Rippy, getting ahead of myself. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I can write that up there at the top, but I don't really have to. But it's either way you want to do it. You can make your own number line. You could go to 10, you could go to 20, 30, even to 100 if you really wanted to. All right. Remember, when we add, that means we're adding things to it. We're giving more. So we always go to the right, to the bigger number. When we are subtracting, we're taking things away. So when we take away, we don't have as much. So we're going from the larger to the smaller, okay? All right, boys and girls. If you want to practice this at home, I really, really, really wish you would. And I know you really want to. So get out your notebooks. I know you have notebooks. And you can do 2 addition, 2 subtraction. Make your own number line. Use a ruler, something like that, or at home. Work those problems and do a little practice. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.